showing you because it's the third and all of that great stuff that we know. The second is equally important to tune, and if you'll get the air up into that ringing place, it'll be easier. One more time with that spot exercise. Spot, spot, spot. Elevate the air, one voice. Spot, spot, spot. Requires us to sing a vocal line. So baritones, what I got was great notes. What we want is that vocal line in the middle of the chord. Very, very slow. Spot, spot, get it right up into this ringing spot. So if the air is thinner, we're going to get spot. You hear that? Just widen the air a little bit, right over the sweet spot. There you go. Spot. Put away the keyboard and just sing it like a vocal line. What if this had beautiful, loving lyrics? Then you've got texture. So I don't need the texture, but I want the beautiful vocal line. Excellent. That's it, very easy. Can we get a key? There's beauty inside the music. There's beauty, there's duets, there's stuff to find that makes it more musical. So guess what? Basses, you stuck out like a sore thumb because baritones had this gorgeous lyrical line, and we got good steps, basses. So now you get to do the same thing as the Berries did. All four parts. I'm a Nazi about singing. Basses, because our sound travels slower, we need to get there sooner, I guess. In other words, we're late. So on those chords, that instant air, instant vowel at the roof of the mouth, instant pitch, and vocal line besides. And at our level, why not? Here we go. of sound. How many of you played a mouth instrument, a wind instrument? Every instrument has an embouchure, that means mouth posture. Trumpet has its own little, I don't know because I never played a trumpet, but I know that clarinet, and I know flute has its own. Every instrument has an embouchure. For singing, the embouchure is open. And what we tend to do is we tend to hold our mouth on the inside like this, the jaw. We got it, man. I'm so open in there, and I got that big off space in there, and the outside is just clamp it down. So what I want to suggest to us is that openings like that. If you could get a mental picture of the mouth, the shape of the inside of your mouth being like this, and as the sound comes out, it comes out that way. It doesn't come out so controlled with air and pitch that we clamp down on it, because that's where the tension starts, or finishes, whichever it is. Okay? So when we have an ah vowel, this is my favorite vowel because it's probably the hardest one. Hardest one for us not to, is everything all right?
Yeah. Our rights are a little, they're a little long.
Are they?
Yeah. Little survivor. Man down.
Yeah, we will. The oo vowel and the o vowel, who do that? Who. In the sweet spot with that wide air. I dare you on that pitch, I dare you to drop your soft palate. Sing who. Now drop your soft palate. You can't. So now do an O. Really hard to do. Now sing ah. We can do that. That's why I feel the oo and the o give us the opportunity to really find out how the shape of the mouth needs to be. The inside embouchure, if you will. The ah is where we learn how to keep the instrument intact and sing all the harmonics from the sweet spot. If we can get ah and oo, everything else is a piece of cake. So on spot, 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 here we are, ah. A flat. It's going to be down. I have starts to go, though. I'm going to need help.
I have to talk when you're ready.
Yeah. Surprised you, huh? Good. Elevate your air. You know, with us, we rarely have to talk about posture because we sing like singers. We look like singers. We stand like singers. What gets in our way is when we need to be flexible. And then we start using the outside of our instrument instead of the inside, and so our posture tends to go where the pitch is. So sing like singers, spot.